Hi viewers, good day. We are from Wasapura and today we're going to share you the most important things that actually makes your dog enjoy their food. And most likely, most cases, our pets, our fur kids, they don't really enjoy the food. And we wonder why. We go through all the hassles, we go through the vets, we go through all kind of resorts seeking for the best answer. Why wouldn't they eat their food? But I came on to a research on my own. I found out that there is a significant differences in smell. Smell truly makes a great differences for the dogs. Fur kids are totally different from what we are. And we as humans, we enjoy smell, and our taste buds as well enjoy when we just smell something good. So the same thing applies to them. The stronger the smell is, the stronger your dogs will enjoy their food. The cravings improve and the appetite improves as well. So today I'm going to teach you how to actually add on gorillamax into their appetite, which is awesomely good. And this product truly enhances their overall health, immunity, strength, muscles, density of the bones, and in fact, it makes them a whole new fur kid after all. And wouldn't we want the best for our fur kids? So this thing is truly recommended. Step number 1. I've prepared a special bath diet, or else you call it raw meat. And this is processed raw meat. And you could get them from some of the suppliers that actually supply raw meats. I'm not too sure in your countries, but back in Malaysia, we actually have suppliers, and these suppliers actually supply them in a kg package. So what I do is I take up 500 grams, measured. This 500 grams, I'm actually feeding 2 pit bulls. And my pit bulls are double XL, and this does look little, but I'm going to tell you how to enhance it to make it the best wholesome meal, right? So step 1, get 500 grams of these awesome raw meat. And this raw meat is actually made out of lamb and bones, lamb shoulders and some organs, and yeah, it's wholesome and it's fresh from the suppliers that I usually get from. And you need a good pair of gloves. You actually need just one hand for the mixing purposes, which I will tell you later. And your main ingredient, which is gorillamax, on their day-to-day diet. I feed them twice a day, so this goes in twice a day for my 2 little fur kids. They're not little anyhow, they're quite big. And my all-time favorite, taste of the wild. People, this is my all-time favorite food, and this is used by a processing term used by purified water. So I truly love this product. It's my all-time favorite. It's hypoallergenic, so it's allergy-free. It has a lot of premium ingredients in it. It's made out of very good premium ingredients. You could look it up through their website, and they actually have lots of good videos and recommendations out there. And my fur kids love them, right? So this is step 1. I'm gonna actually scoop up some of the kibbles out. And ladies and gentlemen, I actually have a secret to tell you. As I was telling you, smell is essential importance for your fur kids' appetite. So I usually mix them with 1 flavor, and I actually add on an additional flavor. So there's 2 flavors of food that I add on. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Viewers, most importantly, you need to have a measuring cup. And what I usually do is, for 2 of my double XL pit bulls, I actually feed them approximately 2 cups full of kibbles. So I go with 1 flavor, which is venison, and I go with another flavor, which is known as duck or fowl. So ideally, it gives them 2 different smells, and these smells are really strong. It substitutes really strongly into their senses, and it triggers their hunger and appetite as well. So what we do is we mix them up with the all-time famous gorillamax, which is my secret ingredient to their sizes and their build. So I love this product. I wouldn't do a day without this product. It really makes a good damn differences. So now, I always use a measuring scoop, and and this measuring scoop is partly from my kids' milk powder or the formula milk. So this is standard in terms of size. You can measure them, you can get them in lots of powder milk packages, human powder milk packages, and then you can just reuse them. So what I use, I take up 3 scoops of gorillamax. I sprinkle them right on top of the meat. Alright, I'll show you how I do that. Exact measurement, sprinkle them on top of the meat. So 3 scoops, which divides 1.5 scoop to each double XL pit bull, which is in a meal a day. So I feed them twice a day, so it goes up to 3 scoops of gorillamax for each individual a day. So that's how it looks. But now we need to dig in. So before we dig in, take up some, to not get your hand greasy and dirty with the raw meats and so on, you know. Get yourself wrapped up with a disposable glove. You can get this in Daiso, or you can get it in any of your local hardware stores or supermarkets. It's easily accessible. So what we're going to do is we're going to spread out the powder evenly. And we're going to use our hands to go traditionally to mix the mixtures of the raw meat, the kibbles, and the gorillamax. Trust me, this is my secret ingredient, viewers. It looks yummy though. So we gotta add them evenly so that the kibbles are very evenly wrapped and very well distributed across the meat and the kibbles and the gorillamax. So you don't waste off your gorillamax as well. It's really expensive though, but it's really good. So you got the healthiest supplements and the best monster building supplement in their daily nutritional factor, and you got one of the highest premium kibbles that adds on volume to the 500 grams of raw meat that was added on, and it also adds on a little bit of higher protein level, vitamins that are in the premium food, and vitamins from the natural source meat, the cravings from the natural instincts of having the hunter instincts in our dogs, especially pit bulls or any breeds in general. They love raw meat. So we add them with nice good raw meats and distribute them well, and we'll head down to the feeding bowl. Alright guys, so now we're here and we are gonna get this beautiful mixture. As you can see, it's well mixed and it's got no residue of any gorillamax left out. It's all blended in with the raw meat and it's really good, wholesomely good. Look at Hulk, he's excited, he's waiting for his food. And now we're going to distribute them evenly to 2 separate bowls. But when I distribute them, I'm breaking it up. I'm breaking it up so that you have a good distribution and you're going to enjoy it. Hulk is really excited. So you're breaking it all up. So when you're feeding them, you're going to feed them a distributed kibble and meat altogether. So you're breaking it in. His Hulk can't really wait. Alright, Hulk, enjoy! He's going to enjoy it. And look at it. He's all excited. He's tasting it. Hulk, we double XL. Malaysian Hulk. That's good. Now let's get back for more information for gorillamax. Hi viewers, we're back. So most importantly is enjoy what you're doing. When you really enjoy feeding your fur kids, you really do the best for them. I went through a couple of years identifying what would be the best feeding method. You know, everybody has their own, strategies and their own analysis to get the best feeding mechanism for their fur kids, but trust me guys, my method works for me. I did try this across a couple of my customers and a couple of my friends. It does work too. So I wanted to share this across the world. my viewers, my people out there, and why not get something which is really good, something that I really am passionate about. I'm passionate about fur kids, I'm passionate about animals in general. I love feeding them the best meal. I look into the composition of the nutrients in every single aspect, so when I give them the best, I know they love me the most. Best thing best is you get the best ingredients in gorillamax to supplement all the nutritional facts that is required. If we don't have this in our day-to-day ingredients, which is in the buff meat, for instance, or even in the premium kibbles, for instance, you've got them all covered in gorillamax. So gorillamax is something that I truly recommend on top of your daily feeding routine. If you're not comfortable with buff or raw meat, you can always go out with kibbles and add gorillamax with kibbles, mix them up. You don't need your gloves, for instance. You can just mix them with a spoon or just shake them up and you could serve. But of course, guys, remember, the important facts of life is that we need to enjoy what we eat as humans, and the same thing goes for fur kids. You know, they enjoy as much as we do. So you need a little bit of texture in your food, you need a bit of wetness, some moisture there. So it's nothing like having some raw meat or some canned food, for instance, mixed up with some kibbles and adding on some gorillamax. It's up to you. But if you go up with my method, I guarantee you they'll love their feeding routine. And do not overfeed them, just feed them with a very good portion, a very good portion that actually works well for their daily regime, their size and their weight as well, especially that. You need to balance them out so they don't get obese and they don't fall into the overweight category. They're just nice, lean, strong, and texture. Ladies and gentlemen, I truly go for this, and you could get them at Lazada, and that's where we sell our products. And you can go down to Sakura and you can get gorillamax, bullymax, and bullymax powder anytime. And we'll do another review soon on how to feed bullies, exotic bullies, for instance. So you're gonna enjoy that. This is for double XL pit bulls or any breeds that you have out there. And I'm gonna go on for a smaller breed and how to entice the appetite and the hunger as well. I can hear my little one making a little noise, so it's time to get some preparations out. Enjoy the view, take care, and have a good day.